Joining us this morning, Scott Wagner is the CEO of GoDaddy. Scott, we were just talking with Andy Jassy about you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
This is really getting interesting now. 1 year performance on the stock is closing in on 76%. You got revenue up 29. We mentioned the partnership with AWS. What is driving all this?
No one particular thing. I think it's the promise of GoDaddy and what we do, which is getting ideas started, growing and thriving around the world, and our international expansion and the expansion of our product portfolio, extending a domain name into things like a website, social media, security services. It's a combination of global growth and our product portfolio that's driving our top line and ultimately driving the stock price.
How much is the health of small and medium business tied to your trajectory? And right now, the economy is good for a lot of different kinds of companies, but it seems like there are potentially two forces at work. One, just the health of SMB, and then at the same time, their need to transition to digital.
Yeah, for us, the need to transition to digital overwhelms economic health. I mean, if you think today, gosh, half of small businesses and organizations still don't have an active online presence. And so for us, being so early in an idea's life cycle and frankly so mission critical, the single most important thing for your idea, whether it's a business or even something like a church, is actually the quality of your online presence. And so for us, the continued adoption and evolution of online presence is really the driver of the business. And the nice thing for us is that in some ways is pretty insulated from the economic cycle.
Scott, that's a pretty amazing stat, the idea that half of small businesses don't have a web presence. Are you going out and actively recruiting some of those small businesses to come on and use your site, become users?
Well, for us, the nice thing is, with our brand, the single biggest driver of customers is referral. We don't have a sales force. Customers come to GoDaddy and they sign up and start to build our products and services, and the way that we keep growing and adding to customers are, for the most part, frankly, our existing customers telling their friends and family about what a great experience it is at GoDaddy, and then our marketing efforts in the world hopefully complement that, and customers keep coming and showing up.
Scott, to what degree have tax cuts, your effective tax rate, helped on cash flow at least? And I wonder, I imagine you probably do business with a lot of individuals who are S-Corp related. Is that changing their view about the amount of money they're able to spend on their e-commerce presence?
Interesting. I think the health of small business is obviously fantastic, right? It's a driver of entrepreneurialism and economic health, not only around the United States, but frankly around the world. I think any amount of discretionary dollars that's showing up to small organizations is going into some form of their online presence. I think, again, small businesses are realizing that how they both serve their customers, how they communicate through online, how they go find new customers, the best way to do it is online. So I think indirectly, yeah, some of those tax cuts and increased cash flow, if it's showing up into small businesses, it's turning into consideration for how their business can look better online.
Scott, what's the role of mobile today for today's GoDaddy customer? I mean, we've seen smartphone sales kind of top off, but mobile usage pretty strong. How much is mobile a driver of where your customers now are looking to make sales, looking to engage with customers, maybe looking to change their digital approach?
That's a great question. If you think about today and you're looking at a small business, what mobile really has done is create more places that a small business has to show up and communicate. So meaning, for the first 15 years, let's call it, of the internet, effectively you had to have a site that got searched by Google, and that was being online. And now in a mobile and social world, having a restaurant means you need to be on Yelp and often Instagram and Facebook. So it's a proliferation of places that you not only have to be, but look great. And for us, that's an opportunity. So for example, GoCentral, which is our website building, really online presence platform, you not only can build a great site, but also connect that site content seamlessly into social media. And for our customers, that's solving a huge pain point, which is, boy, they have to have similar content looking great, not in one place, but in some cases 6, 10, 12 different places, and that's the problem that we're helping them solve.
Scott, appreciate your time. Interesting stuff, and stock reflecting the quarter today. Please come back soon.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.